Hey YouTube, today I have to show you a 2003 Toyota Camry. It's like this gray color. I don't really know what the hell it's called, but it's an LE trim level. I just finished detailing it. It's a pretty base model. Nothing really spectacular about it. It's kind of ugly. I don't know. It's in kind of rough shape too. The bumper's been hit. It's all scratched from somebody dragging shit over the bumper, and the passenger side has got a big old key mark in it the entire way down the door. There it is. You can't really tell because I just polished it, but this big old key mark right down the whole door. And into the trunk. But yeah, that's that. It's rolling on these ugly 15-inch hubcaps. And basically, this is just kind of an ugly car. It's about as generic as you can get. 4 wheels, 4 doors, 5 seats, and a trunk. No real style to it, nothing. It's shiny though because I just polished it. Show you inside. It's got a gray cloth interior. It's got this standard Toyota key, kind of ugly and boring, just like the car. It's got these lovely gauges, which are freaking boring and ugly as hell. The car's got 142,000 miles on it. Makes some funky noises when it starts up. But I'll show you a tour of this one. Look at that interior dash. Oof duh. How boring is that? I feel like I'm in a van, kind of. That's what this interior reminds me of. This will be a short tour because there's really nothing to this car. You have your radio with a little clock and a temperature gauge. Seek, tune, presets, CD player, tape player, that's it. You got your fan speed, temperature, mode, hazard. You got 2 cup holders for your nice, boring, generic drink, because that's what boring, generic people that buy boring, generic Camrys drink. You got your steering wheel with cruise control. That's the only thing on there. Headlights, washers. Oh, and you have a trip gauge. 2 trip gauges, actually. Non-automatic dimming mirror, 2 lights. Emergency brake. You got this 4-speed automatic with low and 2. And a little cubby down there with a cigarette lighter. On the door, you got 4 window switches, automatic, power door locks, and power mirrors. Interior quality. I hate the new Camrys because their interiors are pieces of shit. This Camry's a little better. The dash is padded. It seems to be pretty soft and a nice grain, not like the new Toyotas, which have weird as hell grains. This is hard plastic. That's hard plastic. Down here is hard plastic. It's like painted plastic. That's all hard. This is soft though. This is all padded. So when you slam your knee in, well, that's plastic. But this stuff, you slam your knee into that, man, it's going to be comfortable. That's soft. This is like hard plastic. Pretty big glove box is not damped at all. There isn't a hard lip on that. Fit and finish, the 142,000 miles is definitely starting to take its effects on this car. Look at the, you see how this fits like flush with that? Come over to this side. This is a huge indentation. You can see how it kind of like comes up and sinks. This little airbag cover, that is, yeah, that doesn't really fit. That's kind of a stupid little airbag. It's just like this massive dash and this like little rectangle where the airbag is. I mean, why couldn't they hide that a little better? I don't know. Let's try it out. This is a big gap right here. I don't know if you can make it out. Big gap. No gap. And look at that fit and finish. Very nice. Bad though. Over here, that's quite off. The glove box kind of fits well. It's alright. Nothing spectacular. Everything down there seems to be fine. This fits a little funky too, but whatever. Oh, you got a little change hole there. That's fuse box. Door panel. This is like a soft-ish plastic. This is hard. Down here is hard. This is something that really got me. Okay, so you got this decent headliner. It's pretty soft, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels like plastic covered in felt. A little vanity light. But this looks like it would be cloth, kind of, when you first glance at it. Then it's like plastic that's made to look like cloth. That tripped me out when I first saw it. 4.0 shit handles. This car has 6 speakers, I believe. It's okay. I think they've probably seen better days. Going to the back seat. Softish plastic and materials kind of carry over. I forgot to mention the front that this is like a same material as the seats. Decent sized back seat. Like I said, it's very generic in this car. Everything's just kind of standard 4-door sedan. Pop the trunk. Pretty big trunk in this car. Very generous size. They did a decent job covering up those things. Things I noticed on the outside, this is, let's see if I can get it to focus. The chrome is chipping a bit. You can make that out in there, but that ain't looking too good either. I just can't get over how freaking boring this car is. Like, everything about this car just makes me want to freaking fall asleep. Driving it, it's about as dull as an old knife. Yeah. I personally don't get why these cars sell so well. I mean, everybody wants an A to B car to some extent. Some people more than others, but it's like when you park this car, like this is an 03. So when you park it alongside like an 03 Altima or an 03 Accord, I mean, it's like, who picks this thing? I mean, I don't get it. The car is ugly, dull, slow, dreary inside. And I feel like people that just buy it, they just go into a dealership and they're just like, I need a car. This is a perfect size sedan. It's just like, that's how they buy it. They don't cross shop it. They don't do anything. Because I feel like if you actually cross shop this car back in 03 with an Altima or an Accord, you would easily see that those cars were way better than this car. I mean, the Altima had the sportiness kind of. You get that V6 with that 5-speed. You got the Accord, which was freaking reliable and had a smooth ass powertrain. and it looked a hell of a lot better than this. And then you go to the Camry, it's just like, it's like a bucket of warm wallpaper paste. I mean, this car is so freaking bland. I don't know how anybody drives this car, but anyways, that's my run-on with this car. I personally do not recommend it. Drive something else. These days, the Camry is in a pretty competitive class. Just because you want an A to B car doesn't mean it needs to be boring. You can have style while having just regular four-door sedan. New Fusion's coming out, that looks great. Even the new Malibu is pretty nice. New Altima's coming out, that gets 38 miles to the gallon. Which is all better than the freaking Camry, which has no style, no performance. Well, it's fast with the V6, but let's be real here, it's a dull performance. But reliability, you know, you can get that with a Honda. Warranty, you get a better warranty with a Hyundai. Yeah, don't buy a Camry. That's all I have to say. Talk to you later. Bye.